The prevailing theory amongst the scientific community is that the moon came into existence around 4.5 billion years ago, born out of violence and chaos. Picture this: a young, volatile Earth, still finding its footing in the universe, collides with a body almost the size of Mars. This cataclysmic event was so powerful that it sent an immense amount of debris hurtling into the void of space. Over the eons, this celestial rubble, left to the mercy of gravity, began to coalesce, to come together, slowly forming a body that we now know as the moon. So, our moon, it seems, was born from a cataclysmic event, a violent birth indeed. Once formed, the moon began its long journey of evolution. In the early stages, our celestial companion was a hotbed of activity. The moon's nascent years were marked by heavy bombardment from space debris, a veritable cosmic hailstorm that lasted for hundreds of millions of years. This period, known as the early bombardment phase, was responsible for shaping the moon's rugged surface, forming its countless craters and basins. Then came the late heavy bombardment, a time when the moon's surface was pummeled by asteroids and comets. This dramatic phase in lunar history gave birth to the moon's large basins, the most prominent of which we see today when we gaze up at the night sky. But the moon's evolution was far from over. Next, a period of intense volcanic activity ensued, filling these basins with molten rock. This process formed the dark, flat areas we now refer to as lunar Maria, or seas. These are the darker spots you see when you look at the full moon. Over billions of years, the moon began to cool and shrink, a process that continues even today. This cooling led to the formation of the moon's distinctive wrinkle ridges and lobate scarps, features that tell the story of a celestial body in a state of slow but constant change. From a fiery birth to a cooling middle age, our moon has indeed come a long way. Let's turn back the cosmic clock to 4.5 billion years ago, when our lunar neighbor was first born. From its inception as a molten body, the moon has journeyed across eons, enduring a series of transformative events. Around 4.3 billion years ago, the South Pole-Aitken Basin crafted a new landscape. From 4.1 to 3.8 billion years ago, a period of heavy bombardment carved out more basins, redefining the lunar surface. Beginning 3.8 billion years ago and lasting until 1 billion years ago, the dynamic phase of mare volcanism decorated the moon with lava plains. During this same time, an intermediate cratering period added more intricate details to the moon's face. The formation of ray craters happened around 1 billion years ago, adding the final touches to this celestial art form. Fast forward to today, and our moon stands as a serene celestial presence, its surface subtly reshaped by micro-moonquakes and its complexion slowly altered by space weathering. From its violent birth to its tranquil presence in our night sky, the moon's evolution is a tale as old as time itself.